Today I heard about the budget. How did those negotiations go?
You mean your sources aren't so good?
Well, they said you talked about lots of things.
Yeah, we talked about lots of things. We had a private conversation, the two of us.
They said to me progress was made.
As progress is always being made.
They also told me there's a dispute
where you get halfway there every time?
lifting the exemption on clothing and shoes, the tax exemption, that the governor doesn't really want to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to really do it either.
You don't want to do it either?
No, I don't want to do it either. But if the governor thinks the only way to close a gap, we may have to do it.
The state doesn't have a lot of choices. You have to raise taxes.
First of all, that's not a raising of taxes. That's a temporary suspension of a sales tax exemption.
Mr. Speaker, have there been any progress in the differences that you have with the governor on SUNY empowerment and on school aid?
No, we're talking about it.
Have you moved any closer to it?
No, we haven't moved any closer. We haven't moved any further apart.
I thought there's progress every day.
It's all about compromise, and we're trying to reach compromise.
So that's continuing? You haven't dropped that at this point?
Nothing's been dropped.
Will there be session throughout the weekend? Do you plan to try and work through to have a budget deal by Monday?
We'll have a budget deal when we have a budget deal, and we'll enact the budget when we have a budget deal.
Will you keep your members here over the weekend?
My members will be here as necessary to enact the budget.
Shirley, are you certain to be getting this additional FMAP money?
Am I certain? No.
So how do you not factor that into the deficit? How do you not add that in?
Because I think very clearly there's a good chance we will get the money. We have been getting the money. It's been on the table. I've spoken to people in Washington yesterday. The governor has spoken to them. There's a good chance we're getting the money. If we don't get the money, we'll deal with it at that time.
Is all of the money that you're expecting at this point?
We'll deal with whatever shortfalls there are, if in fact there are shortfalls.
Guys, we gotta go. I'm sorry. Speaker, have you asked him to reconsider his position on the short-term borrowing, the rabbit bonds?
No.
Speaker, is there any update on the plan to allow counties to borrow against the pension fund to give them some relief?
I have no update.
Speaker,
Thank you, guys. We gotta
members
run.
of the Senate said that they're trying to close deals on the education and rest of health care today
Correct.
to pass it tomorrow. So
Yes,
that is
we are trying.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks.